Welcome everyone. So today we'll see how we can insert data at the end of linked list. So this is the code uh, where we already seen how we can insert data at the beginning and at any given position of a linked list. So what I will do, I will quickly remind how we can do this. Okay. So we have written a code in such a way that we are inserting data for 5 times to insert at the beginning. Okay, so let's say I have given data 10, then if I will enter 20, it should go at the beginning. See 20 10. If I will enter 30, then it should insert at the beginning. If I will enter 40, it should insert at the beginning. If I will enter 50, it should insert at the beginning. So for 5 times we are inserting at the beginning. So we similarly you can try using a loop or iteration for at any position at the end also. It's now your own wish how many data you want. So here it's asking where you want to insert. Let's say I want to insert data at the first node itself. So let's say I will give input first, and let's say I will give data 60. So it should 60 50 40 30 20, right? So this way we have inserted data at the beginning or at any given position of a linked list. Now we'll see how we can insert data at the end of a linked list. Okay. So what I will do, I will modify in this code only, so that at a single code we will have all insertion in a linked list. So here I will have one function I will call, basically, let's say, let me create insert at end. Okay, and I will pass head inside it, and then I will simply, what I will do to check whether we have inserted data at the end correctly or not, we will simply traverse to check, verify that. Okay, so let me create, I have already called, so let me define the function. Okay, so it will return node pointer, and what it will do here, will set that parameter head, right? And as usual we have to create data and then ask to enter data for the last node, right? And then we have to, once you have entered data for the last node, it will store inside data. Fine. Now what you do, you just create one last pointer and assign a space to it using malloc. Okay, once you are done with this step, just point data of last node, the data you have inserted, you want to insert, and then here you take one temporary pointer, just not to disturb it. Okay, and this is the main, you know logic here. You have to reach till the last node. Okay, once you reach there, then what you have to do, so basically every time you will incrementing till you are not reaching to the last node. So once you reach to the last node, you just assign next of this last node to the last, the node we have created, and then point last of next should be null. This is obvious, and return it, right? So this should work fine. Let me run. Okay, what it is telling. Okay, so we have at line number 65, what we have missed here is person. Okay, so it is basically it will run for the remaining section, but okay, but it will not give the proper output. So I have made changes. I have made this changes here, like line number 65 percent, and then I will run. Okay, now it's fine. So let me enter 5 node for at the beginning. Okay, let's say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and now I want to insert, let's say, data at the last. So I will give the position number 6, and data I will provide 60. So how outputs would be 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and 60. So 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and 60. Now I will insert data at the end. Let's say I am giving data value is 70. So how it should be 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 60, and 70, right? So I have not called traverse or what? Let me check once again. Okay, okay. So see some mistake and it will not give your proper output, right? Now let me run again. Here you have to give 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then if I want to insert at the last position, then let's say I have given data 70. So see 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 60, and 70. So let me run again. Okay, because now it's working fine. So let me here enter data for the node. Let's say 1. Every time for 5 time it will go at the beginning. Okay. So first time it's the first node, second node is going also at the beginning. Third is also going at the beginning. Fourth will also go at the beginning. Five will also go at the beginning. Now it is asking for the position. Let me insert at the position first itself. And I will give the data 6. So it should be 654, 3, 2, 1. Let me enter data 100. So it should go at the last. So 654, 3, 2, 1 and 100 should be the output. 654, 3, 2, 1 100 is the output. So this way you can insert data at the end.